Hello friends, happy Monday. And on Mondays I try to do Etsy shop drop, and today we're doing an Etsy shop drop, one that some of you are waiting for and some of you are going to groan about because you're doing no spend January. And I can't apologize for that enough, but yeah. So Etsy shop drop. And we're going to start with these, let's see, these two here. I've already shown these before, and what I realized is I never put them up in the shop. So I have that whole series of scratch offs, a day in the life of a sloth, a day in the life of a unicorn, a day in the life of a cat, day in the life of a, do I have a dog? I don't think I have a dog yet. Anyway, there's several of them. Day in the life of a bumblebee, a flamingo. Oh, no. That's the problem, is I made these two a couple of weeks ago and showed them to you and never put them up in the shop. And someone asked about them the other day. So this is a day in the life of a flamingo. And the little sign says, just here being flamazing. And then a day in the life of a hedgehog. Look at him, meditating, hanging out with friends, having some coffee, more coffee. He's like me today. I don't drink coffee, but boy, you guys, I've had to have a lot of Diet Pepsi in the last 3 days. And that, I know it's not good for me. And then this is the day in the life of a flamingo. And I promise I will get these up in the shop before midnight tonight. That's my goal. We are headed to radiation eventually. And so I have to get ready for that before I can put things up in the shop. But maybe by the time you see this, these things will be up there. Fingers crossed. If not, if you don't see them, just ask me. The best way to ask me is to message me on Etsy. Hey, where's the flamingo scratch off? Or where's the blah, blah, blah. Because although I see your messages, your comments here, and you're welcome to comment here because I do read them all. If it's a comment as a reply to something, I don't always see that. So, yeah. Anyway, the other thing I did was, this was a request from a few people, actually. And I have another request that I'm working on that came through my Etsy shop. And it's not done yet because she wanted a few different choices. So hopefully I'll have that done by midweek. But this one is another holiday one that will go in my holiday binder. Saving money with my Peeps. Now I got to tell you guys, I don't like Peeps. I don't like the taste of them. However, I love Peeps. I love how they look. I think they're adorable. I think the crafts that people make with them are adorable. I just, I really love them. So, you know, it's kind of a, I guess that's a love-hate relationship or something like that. But on this one, you decide how much each color bunny is going to be. And then you just go from there. Like, I probably would roll one of my pink dice and say, okay, the blue bunny is 6, the yellow bunny is 1, or gold. The pink one is 2, purple is 3, and the green is 6. So that's going to be kind of a high savings challenge because there's 2 6s. But you can do it however you want. You could do $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, however you want to do it. But you're going to be saving money with your Peeps. And then, of course, there's the envelope too. And as you know, I cut mine and use them as dashboards instead, mostly. Sometimes I make envelopes out of them. Someone asked how to laminate one of these envelopes. My answer is, I think it would be rough to do it. I mean, obviously you got to cut it out first. And then I suppose you could laminate it flat and then glue it. It'd just be hard, might be hard to fold. The other thing you could do is cut it like this, fold it here, laminate it, and then trim off the top part and just leave these out. You could do that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to play with it sometime during a live or an organizing video maybe. But so saving with my Peeps will be up in the shop. And I'm also going to be putting up another little video later today. So, or probably actually before this one. So you'll probably see it before you see this one. Guys, the January kit sold out of the original quantity, and so the price has gone up on it. And that's how this is going to work is when the kit comes out, it's at an introductory price. And then after that quantity has sold, it'll go up in price. Only because the introductory price is really good. In this particular one, there were 7 challenges and they were all laminated. So 7 times 5 is 35, right? Would have been $35 plus the dashboard. And it was $19.99, I believe, is what it was. So it's gone up a couple of bucks. It's still available, though. Obviously, you're not going to... It takes me about 2 weeks to get them done. And so... but my feeling is I'm going to use this throughout the year. This is just going to be another way to have a binder full of games and savings challenges. Some of them I will finish in January. This one I will finish in January, even if it means I've only got $5. Oh no, I did some work on Saturday. Right there. And then this one I'll finish. And then the games, like this game that is an ongoing game, I probably will stop. But I'll continue to do this one, the Baby It's Cold Outside. I'll finish the Shut the Box. And I'll work on this one throughout the year. And, of course, the Scratch Off. I had thought I might take the Scratch Offs and put them in my Scratch Off binder. But I think a couple of people suggested I should leave them here. So I think I'm going to do that. And then this is the saving for Christmas throughout the year. And I did finish January, guys, but that has nothing to do with this. The reason why I'm showing you this is because February is going to be available by midnight tonight, hopefully sooner. Fingers crossed. That's all I can say. And as promised, I did pinks and reds mostly. And it does have a kind of a heart theme throughout it. but it's not blatantly Valentine's Day. Okay. So, as always, you will get your choice of one calendar. You'll either get the February Monday start or the February Sunday start. And again, I'm using this as a goal setting for the month. But you can use it for however you want to, honestly. I will tell you that the majority of people in January did the Sunday start. And I get it. I mean, that's how our calendars in the United States anyway, you know, the hanging wall calendars and stuff. I did a Monday start because my planners all are Monday starts, so the weekends are together. But again, choose one goal for the month of February, and every day you work towards that goal, mark the date, and save however much you want to save. Look at the cute little bicycle with the hearts. Oh, and looks like I've got a, good thing this is mine, because that looks like a hair in there. Well, I guess it's not. It's just a, you know, these are handmade, so they can have little imperfections. Okay, so there's that. A calendar will be in every month, as I've said. And then the next thing that will be in every month is a savings challenge for a daily amount. I've put $1. You can change it however you want. There are 29 cupcakes here because it is a leap year. And it says all you need is love and cupcakes. And then there's a kitty cat with a cupcake on his head. So you'd put $1 in and color the cupcake. And at the end of the month, you'd have $29 saved. Potentially, you could have $29 saved in this, too, if you're doing $1 for each daily goal. Potentially. Okay, so the next one is a I Spy game. I Spy candy. And you're going to decide how much each one of these candy icons are worth. You could do the roll the dice, 6, 4, $1, $1. You know, you could do it that way if you want, or you could do $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 if you want. And then as you color in, like this one, there's one right there, you would save that amount of money and put it in the envelope that you have. So there is I Spy Candy. Because I thought candy was a good thing for the month of February, right? I like candy. So we did kind of sweets. We did cupcakes and candy. And then we have a, so this is going to take you back to math class, guys. Saving money is positively perfect. And this has the cutest darn cats on it. Look at this one. And I wrote the end when I found this cat image, and I thought, okay, it's got to say the end on it. So each, you play it as a game. And let's see, I got a 3. So I start here, and my start, I always try to pay $1 on a start. So I would pay $1 because 1 times 1 is 1. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 5 times 2 is 10. So right off the bat, I'm going to have to save $10. You can do however you need to do that. If you want to add them instead of multiply them, go right ahead. 10 is the highest that you will have to save. And then I'd go 3, 1, 2, 3. 5 times 1 is 5. So you just go through and till the end, and on the if you land on this box, it's 2 times 5. It's another 10. Now, I say if you land on this box, because say I got here and I rolled a 3, I would just start again. 1, 2, 3. Some of you are going to want to cross out the ones that you land on, and that's fine too. I have no idea how much it's going to save you if you do it that way. I could add it up, but what's the fun in that? So, but I will probably play this as a regular board game so I could keep playing it over and over again. Great one to play with your kids too, guys, but perfect for us. And then the next one, I had to put a Plinko in here this time because I'm loving playing Plinko. So it's Cupcake Plinko. The highest is $10, and then the lowest is $2. And if you've never played Plinko before, you're gonna start with a 6. Wait, oh yeah. I have so many pink dice, you think I could, okay, start with a 6. And then a 4. And then a 2. Whoa, that's weird. And then a 6. I've already laminated mine, you guys, so they're kind of glary. And a 3. I'm definitely dice challenged today. And a 2. So I would pay $6. And then you could just keep playing that way. You don't have to mark anything. You could use just some other type of a marker, a penny, a dime, anything like that. And you can play Plinko. These all come laminated. They are approximately 5 by 7, but really they're about, I think about 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 by the time they're laminated. They do not come hole punched. I figure that is up to you. Now this last one, there are 6 this time. There's the calendar, Hello February, I Spy, Saving Money is Positively Perfect, and Cupcake Plinko. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This next one, I am getting into doing the AI imaging. And it is not easy, you guys. This one took me a long time to get what I think I wanted. And it took a long time. And I got to tell you, some of the images had the freakiest eyes. And I don't know, I hadn't written anything about the eyes, so I don't know why that happened, but yeah. So anyway, every month there'll generally be a scratch off, maybe not every month, but most months. And like I said, generally there'll be 5. Last month there were 7. This month I couldn't help it. I've got a 6th one, and it is a scratch off. And it is, of course, the Queen of Hearts. How could you not have the Queen of Hearts in February? You're going to save $55, and they are 1 through 10 on here. And isn't she gorgeous? I mean, look at that face. I'm going to be using her in my villain book also, in a different way. But this image that I created, I mean, it's amazing what it does anyway. And every time I hit create, it creates it differently. So it's very interesting. Anyway, this is the 6th one in here. So you get the choice of calendar, and then the Hello February. The Saving Money is Positively Perfect. The I Spy Candy. The Cupcake Plinko, because Plinko is my favorite game to play right now for some reason. And the Scratch Off. I hope you guys love it. I'm excited to do it. I mean, I know I'm not going to use it right now because I got to work on January. But here's the other thing. So, limited quantities. I hate to do that to you guys, but I want to make it affordable. I don't want to make it $35. I mean, this one would be closer to $30 because, I mean, I'm calling this a $5 piece, but really a laminated scratch off in my shop is $8. So, you know, and I want to make it affordable. So it is affordable. The quantities are low right now. I'm not saying it's always going to be that way, but for now, they're low at that particular price, and then it will go up a few bucks. Still affordable, still very reasonable, but still, yeah. So, like I said, there's a limited quantity, and then sometimes I will bring it back. Like January's is still available at a higher price, like I said. Some months that may not happen depending on what my life is doing at that point, because they're very time consuming. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that need to be printed, cut, laminated, cut, laminated again. And it takes a bit to do that, guys. So I'm loving it, though. It's like, other than the villain book, this has been my favorite project so far this year, is the monthly kit. So there you go, February. Now, I sound like an infomercial. For a limited time, you will also get an extra savings challenge. It will not be laminated because it is a coloring page. I do not know if my addition is right. I've added it 3 times. But it is a coloring page cupcake. It's the same size, minus the lamination. I'm not laminating it because once you laminate it, you've got to use Sharpies, and when you're coloring a whole big thing, Sharpies are very hard to, it dyes the lamination sort of. Now, if you're doing like a savings challenge with, you know, that's laminated, it's smaller pieces and it will wipe off. So you will get this until the end of January, or actually, no, until this quantity is gone. So I have printed off 12 of these so far right now. And you will get one of those when you order. I'm so excited, you guys. I hope you love it. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't ask me what March is going to be yet. I haven't even thought about it, but I'm considering it's probably going to be pastels. It's not going to be shamrock green through the whole thing. So yeah. And what I'm most excited about is several of these could go into my pink binder if I ever wanted to recycle them and use them in there after this year is over. So there you go, guys. Whoops, I guess I should leave it out. Let's see. All you need is love. That song goes through my head every time I look at that one. I love cupcakes, you guys. Cupcakes are my thing. Well, one of my things. I spy candy. I like candy too. All right, there you go. I'm going to go and get ready to head to radiation, and I will see you real soon. I'll put the Peeps up in the shop. I'll put the 2 scratch-offs up in the shop, and this will go up in the shop also. It may be up there before this video shows up. I don't know. It's timing is everything, right? Okay, guys. I will see you real soon. I hope you have a great Monday, or had a great Monday. And yeah, I'll see you real soon. Happy saving. Bye.